My name is Jonas. I am the manager of applicant and student services of the Vancouver summer program at the University of British Columbia in Vancouver, Canada. Um, Thank you for joining us here at this presentation. Yep, so I think we have the slides here now. And let's just get started. So we're very excited that you can join us here from Mexico to this info session about the Vancouver Summer Program. And in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to introduce to you the City of Vancouver, UBC, and the Vancouver Summer Program, otherwise known as the VSP. So I would like to start off my presentation by acknowledging that VSP and the University of British Columbia are located on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Musqueam people. At UBC and in Canada in general, it's common to hear a land acknowledgement like this at the beginning of a presentation. We do that to remind ourselves of this land's history and to honor its original inhabitants, which is the Musqueam people. They were living, learning, and transmitting their knowledge on these lands long before UBC's existence. So Vancouver is the third largest city in Canada, located on the west coast of British Columbia. It is surrounded by both ocean and mountains, with approximately 2.6 million people living in the city. Vancouver has constantly been rated as one of the best places to live in the world in terms of quality of life, opportunities, cultural diversity, political stability, and a healthy environment. During the program, a lot of students often make time to head off the campus to go shopping or see some of our most beautiful and popular sites, like Stanley Park, which is pictured here, also Granville Island, Grouse Mountain, and many more. So UBC is a little bit further away from the downtown area of Vancouver, but we are well connected by public transit, which is about 35 to 40-minute bus ride to Vancouver's downtown. And in terms of weather, Vancouver has a very temperate climate. Often when people think of Canada, they think of cold, snow, and freezing temperature. But Vancouver's climate is moderate. In summer, our weather averages about 25 degrees Celsius. And it's, of course, a little bit colder here in winter. But during the summer, hopefully you will come, it's the best time of the year to visit. So Vancouver is a home to vibrant and interesting places, and UBC is actually one of them. It is a global center of teaching, learning, and research. Many students are drawn to the Vancouver Summer Program and UBC because it provides a unique short-term opportunity to study at UBC, which is highly ranked in the world and in Canada as well. And we have been named as North America's most international university as well because of our global connection. And we are ranked very highly in some of the disciplines that we are in, such as industry, innovation and infrastructure, climate action, sustainable cities, and many more. So we also have produced 8 Nobel Prize winners in the past. And a lot of visitors to Vancouver would actually include UBC in their itinerary. It is actually one of the most beautiful spots in Vancouver with many sites and activities. It's about 750 standard football fields, so it's pretty big. And as you can see in this picture, our campus is surrounded by oceans on three sides and with the spectacular view of the mountains to the north. So we who have a pretty big campus, it takes approximately 20 to 30 minutes to walk from one end to the other. And in between, you'll probably have to stop by the many galleries, gardens, restaurant, cafes, other sites on campus. We even have a beach right next to our campus. So just a little bit more about our campus. This is what we call the AMS Student Nest, where students gather, eat, study, and participate in activities. This building has a rooftop garden with plants grown by students, as well as a rock climbing wall, which students can access throughout the year. And this is the UBC main library, the Irvin K. Warner Learning Center, which students can access educational resources and study spaces. So this is, you can see in this picture is the older part of the building. When you're inside, there's a large hall. We call it the Harry Potter room. So, well, of course, it looks kind of like, the big room that you can see in the Harry Potter movies. And finally, this is pretty much the central part of the campus. It's called Moffer Piper Plaza. It's right in the heart of the campus, and it's where students often meet and get together to have lunch, study, or participate in activities. So let's get a little bit more about the VSP. So the UBC Vancouver Summer Program is a 1 month program offered in Vancouver on our campus. We have started this program in 2013, and it has grown to be a very popular program for students around the world. Of course, we had a little bit of pause during the pandemic, but before that, each year we had about 3,000 students coming from 35 countries attending the VSP. And one of the great things about VSP is the ability to customize your experience to choose what you want to study and choose the activities that you want to engage in. There are over 60 course packages on offer, including but not limited to engineering, business, arts, medicine, science, food systems, kinesiology, to name a few. So the VSP runs 2 sessions each summer, one in June, from June 7th to July 7th, 2024, and then a July session in July 12th to August 12th. So, given the semester times in Mexico, I understand that the June session will be more suitable for you guys. So, we still our July session is a little bit bigger, but then we still have a very interesting lineup of courses that are available in the June session. And as Sanders might have told you, but you might be able to join the July session as well if you can get a special permission from your program manager. So this slide gives you an overview of what to expect at VSP. So as you can see, VSP is not just about academics. So it's also about social and cultural experience. So this is a full package of an academic as well as a cultural program. And additionally, as VSP students, you will live in student residences located on the UBC campus, which are, of course, within walking distance to classrooms, as well as many amenities that UBC has to offer. We have a swimming pool, we have a gym, and skating ring. So, yes, it's open in the summer, and many VSP students really love to enjoy skating when they're here in the program. So the academic portion of VSP involves studying one course package. So when you join, let's say the June session, you enroll in one course package, and then each package is themed, and it often includes two. It always includes two courses in one package. So these courses are usually themed, related courses, and they are taught by UBC instructors. So each course is approximately 39 hours of class time. So in total, you will take two courses, which adds up to 78 hours of class time in total. So most classes are interactive and often involve group work and discussions. Evaluation may include assignments, group projects, paper, exam, and participation. So after completing the program, you will receive a grades letter and a certificate of completion. It is important to know that VSP is a non-credit program, so you will not receive an official transcript at the end of the program. However, what we will be giving you is a grades letter, which of course has your name, the program that you have participated in, and the grades that you get from the two courses. So for many of our students and partners, for our students, actually, they are able to take this grades letter back to their home institution and get credits for it. So, however, we are not the one to facilitate this process. So if you are interested to get credits from participating in VSP, what you can do is that you can ask us for a core the syllabus of the course and then take it to your perhaps home department or home faculty to check if they are able to get credits for your participation at VSP. And this is how a particular week in VSP will look like. So this is just an example because all different course package may have slightly different arrangements throughout the entire program. So, but in general, you can expect to be in class 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. Most courses are taught in 3-hour sessions, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. But for some packages, they might have the first course taught over the entire first 2 weeks and then moving on to the second course during the later 2 weeks of the program. So this could happen as well. So, besides academics during the day, in the evening, we often have activities organized by us, VSP Central, faculty that you are enrolled in, as well as residence mentors who are UBC students living with VSP students at residence during the program. And over at the weekends, there are also opportunities to join optional tours that is organized by one of our partner travel agencies to explore Vancouver and its surrounding areas. So these tours are optional and they come at an extra cost. And accommodation. So all VSP students live on campus in student residences during the 4 weeks of the program. These will be shared residences, meaning you will have your own bedroom and a shared living space. So typically, one of the apartments, let's say for VSP student, will consist of about 6 to 8 single occupancy rooms, bedrooms, with a common area as well as a common kitchen area. So these residences are on campus, of course, close to classroom, recreation, and campus facilities. They will have internet access. Laundry facilities are also available. And like I mentioned, we have students, current students of UBC joining these VSP students in their residences to provide support around the clock. The fee for 2024 VSP is 5,825 Canadian dollars. This includes course materials and tuition, accommodation, health insurance, shuttle bus to and from the airport if you're arriving during our scheduled hours, Vancouver City exploration activities. So some activities to make you familiar with Vancouver. Welcome and farewell events organized by PSB Central, as well as faculties that you'll be enrolled in, and some of the social activities are also included. So what is not included will be your flights to Vancouver, the application fee for travel documents, as well as personal and miscellaneous expenses that you will incur during the program. And to be eligible for the VSP, you must be enrolled as an undergraduate student at your home institution. However, recent graduates are also might also be eligible if you have graduated later than December 2023. So you must be at least 18 years old at this start of the program. So the first day of the program, you must be 18 years old. There are a couple of course packages that will have an additional requirements. For example, medicine course packages, they will require students to be at least 19 years old at the first day of the program. And there are also some course packages that might have prerequisites. So you will you can go to our website and check our course packages, and we will list the additional requirements that are needed for each of the course packages if there are more outside of our general admission application requirements. So you must also be proficient in English to join this program. However, we are not requiring students to submit any proof of English proficiency um, during the application. So as long as you're confident to speak, to write, to engage in conversations in English, you'll be fine with joining this program. And we know that students have many choices of great summer programs out there, and it's about you finding one that suits your interests and preferences. In our student evaluations, a majority of students said the VSP provided them with an opportunity to make friends from around the world, study abroad, and learn about other cultures. taking classes in English, and exposure to different teaching styles and learning environments. Students also often comment very positively on the many different course packages they can choose from. And we know that we have one of the most extensive course offerings for summer programs, which we are very proud of, actually. We believe that offering such a wide range of courses will help you find something that you are interested in studying while you are part of VSP. So, many students joining VSP may select the course package that is the same as their major, but we always welcome students to join packages that are totally different. So, mm, in many cases, for many course packages, they are willing to accept students who are from other majors. Many of the classes at VSP are designed to replicate regular UBC courses, but on top of that, VSP courses will give you the opportunity to experience what it's like to be in a Canadian classroom and experience common teaching and learning practice. All right. So next slide. So entry requirements to Canada. So for Mexican passport holders, it's very easy. Since VSP is less than 6 months, the program duration is less than 6 months. You do not need to apply for a study permit or a student visa. All you need to do is to apply for an electronic travel authorization, otherwise known as ETA. You can apply online and it will be approved in about 5 to 10 minutes. So it's pretty easy for Mexican passport holders to enter Canada. Otherwise, you might need to check um, the Government of Canada website for the type of travel document that you need to enter Canada. So now that you know more about Vancouver, UBC, and the VSP, if you want to learn more, you can go to our website, vancouversummerprogram.ubc.ca, to learn more about the program, the course offerings, the application procedures, as well as what you need to know to get the full VSP experience. So application is now open already, and the June session deadline will be March 1st, 2024. And finally, if you have any questions about our program, you can email us at vsp.ubc@ubc.ca. And so this is the end of my presentation today. And if you have any questions right now, feel free to speak out, yeah, or type it in the chat. And I'll be happy to answer your questions.